Yepez, and I'm the director of this evening's production of Romeo and Juliet. I just wanted to let you know of one change that happened just this evening. Gabriella Provini will be filling in the role of nurse this evening. That is a late change that is not reflected in your programs, but she is listed as the stand-in for the role of nurse, and will be filling in that role this evening. So I just want to let you know that before we begin. It is 85 minutes without an intermission, and without further ado, Toby, take it away.
Welcome to the Little Theater and the next stage repertory performance of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Future next stage rep performances include The Lightning Thief, April 18th to 28th. On the CSC main stage in the Lackland Center, Tartuffe, February 16th to March 3rd. And Backwards Forwards Back, April 4th to the 14th. The Centenary Stage Company and Next Stage Rep would like to thank their season sponsors, the House of Good Shepherd and Centenary University. Before we begin, we would like to remind you to take a moment or two to turn off your cell and smartphones, as they are a distraction to the performers and to your fellow audience members. Please note, to all audience members, the production of Romeo and Juliet will be performed without an intermission, so you're in it to win it. Also, please note that the aisles will be utilized for entrances and exits during the production. If an audience member must leave the theater during the course of the production, please be aware that actors will be entering and exiting the stage through the same pathway. We appreciate your awareness and assistance in this matter. The taking of photographs or the use of recording equipment during the performance is strictly prohibited. Please take another moment to check that all phones and noise-making devices are turned off. And now, without further ado, the next stage rep is proud to present William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law on our side if I say aye?
No.
No, sir! I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you call squirrel, sir? No, sir.
You do, sir. I'm for you. I serve a good a man as you.
No better.
Well, sir. Yes, better, sir.
You.
Ah, draw, if you be met. Gregory, a relay washing blow.
Hard, fool! Put up your sword, you know not what you do.
What? Art thou drawn amongst these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, and look upon thy death.
I do, but keep the peace. Either put up thy sword or manage it to part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell. All Montagues and thee. Have at thee, coward! Down with the Capulet!
Down with the Montagues!
Hellborn Capulet! Montague!
Rebellious subjects! Enemies to peace! Profaners of this neighbor's stained steel! What will they not hear? What ho! You men! You beasts! On pain of torture from those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground and hear the sentence of your moved prince! Three civil brawls, bred of an airy word by thee, old Capulet, and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. All the rest depart away. You Capulet shall go along with me, and Montague, come you this afternoon, to know our father's pleasure in this case. To old Freetown, our common judgment place. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this fray.
Madam, an hour before the worship sun peered forth the golden window of the east, a troubled mind drave me to walk abroad. So early walking did I see your son. Towards him I made, but he was ware of me, and stole into the covert of the wood.
Many a morning hath he there been seen, with tears like mentioning the fresh morning dew.
My noble uncle, do you know the cause?
I neither know it, nor can I learn of it. Could we but learn from where his sorrows grow, we would as willingly give cure as know.
See where he comes! So please you, step aside. I'll know his grievance, or much be denied. Good morrow, cousin!
Is the day so young?
But new shook 9.
Ah, me. Sad hours seem long. Was that my father that went hence so fast?
It was. Tell me, what sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that, which having makes him short.
In love?
Out.
Of love?
Out of her favor, where I am in love.
Alas, that love, so gentle in his view, should be so tyrannous and rough in proof.
Alas, that love, whose view is muffled still, should without eyes see pathways to his will. Where shall we dine? Oh me, what fray was here? Yet tell me not, for I have heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, more with love. Why then, oh brawling love, oh loving hate, oh anything of nothing first created. Dost thou not laugh?
No, cuz I'd rather weep,
Good heart, at what?
as I good heart oppression.
Such as love's transgressions. Griefs of mine own lie heavy in my breast, which thou wilt propagate to repress with more of thine. Farewell, my cuz.
Stop, I will go along, and if you leave me so, you do me wrong.
I have lost myself. I am not here. This is not Romeo. He's some otherwhere.
Tell me, in sadness, who is it that you love?
Why shall I groan and tell thee?
Why, grow, no, but sadly tell me who.
In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I am so near, and I suppose you love.
Right good mark, man. She's fair, I love.
A right fair mark, fair cuz, as soon as hit.
Well, in that hit, you miss. She'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow. She hath Dian's wit. And in strong proof of chastity well armed by love's sweet childish bow, she lives uncharmed. She hath forsworn to love. And in that vow, do I live dead that live to tell it now?
Be ruled by me, forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me, how should I forget to think?
By giving liberty unto thine eyes, examine other beauties.
Farewell, thou canst not teach me to forget.
I'll pay that doctrine, or else die in debt.
But Montague was bound as well as I, and penalty alike. 'Tis not hard, I think, for men so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both. Pity since you lived so long. Now, my lord, let's say my suit.
Saying over what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger in this world. She had not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere will find her right to be a bride.
Younger than she, her happy mother's
And
maid.
too soon marred are those so early made. The earth has swallowed all my hopes but she. She is the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle parents. My will to her consent is but a part. And she agrees within her full scope of choice lies my consent and fair according voice. This night I'm holding an old accustomed feast where too I have invited many a guest. Come, go with me. Sirrah, trot about through Verona and find these persons out whose names are written here. Say to them, my house and pleasure on their welcome stay.
I must have learned. In good time! God be good ten, my good sir. I pray, can you read?
Aye, mine unfortunate, my misery.
Perhaps you've learned that book, but can you read what you see?
Aye, if I know the letters in the language.
You speak honestly. Rest ye merry.
Stay, fellow, I can read. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, the lady widow of Vitruvio, Signor Placencio and his lovely nieces, my fair niece Rosalind, Lucio and the lively Helena, fair assembly, whither should they come?
Up!
Whither?
To supper! To our house!
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
I'll tell you without asking. My master is the great, rich Capulet. And if you be not of the house of Montague, I pray come and crush a cup of wine with us. Rest ye merry.
At the same ancient feast of Capulet, sups the fair Rosalind, whom thou so lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with the unattained eye, compare her face to some that I will show. I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
Now, go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of mine own.
Nurse? Where's my daughter? Call forth to me.
I can call her by my maiden name, but 12 years old I bade her come. What lamb? What ladybird? God forbid, where is this girl? What Juliet?
Come now! Who calls?
Your mother.
Madam! I am here. What is your will? This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I remember me. Thou's our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's her pretty age.
In faith, I can tell her age into an hour.
She's not 14.
How long is it now till Lammas tide?
49 odd days.
Even a rod of all days of the year, come Lammas even night shall she be 14. Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, were of an age. Though Susan be with God, she was too good for me. But come Lammas even night shall she be 14, then shall she marry. It was 11 years now since the earthquake, and she was weaned, I shall never forget. Of all the days of the year, my lord and you were Mantua. Nay, I do bear brain, and my husband was a merry man, took upon the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fall on thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou had more writ, and by my holiday the pretty wench left crying and said, I.
Enough of this. I pray thee. Hold thy peace.
Yes, madam. But I cannot choose to laugh to think the pretty wench left crying and said, I. God mark thee to his grace. Thou were the prettiest babe I e'er cursed. I should live to see thee married.
Married! That there is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married? It is an honor that I dream not of. Well, they get married now. Younger than you, here grown up, ladies of esteem, are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother, much upon these years, that you are now made. Thus then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
Oh man, young ladies touch a man, why he's a man of wax.
For on a silver hat, not such a flower.
Nay, in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast, read o'er the volume of young Paris' face, and find delight. Writ there with beauty's pen, so shall you share all that he doth possess. By having him, making yourself no less.
No less, nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like the Paris' love?
I'll look to like, if looking like you move, but no more deep will I dart mine eye than your consent give strength to make fly.
Madam, the guests are come, supper served up. You called, my lady asked for, the nurse cursed in the pantry, and everything to extremity. I must hence away. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the Countess stays.
Go, girl, seek happy nights to happy days.
Let them measure us by what they
Yeah.
Well, measure them a measure, and be gone.
Give me a torch. I am not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dead!
I believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings, and with them soar above a common bound.
To soar and pierce with his shaft, to soar with his light feathers. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it, should you burden love, too great oppression for a tender thing.
Oh, is love a tender thing? It's too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking and you beat love down.
Yeah.
Come, we burn daylight. Ha!
That's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay, we waste our lights in vain, like lamps by day.
And we mean well in going to this mass, but 'tis no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
And asleep, where they do dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab hath been with you.
Oh!
She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn by a team of little atomies athwart men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes are made of long spinner's legs. The cover of the wings of grasshoppers, the traces of the smallest spider's web, her whip of cricket's bone, whoosh! Her chariot is an empty hazelnut. And in this state, she gallops, night by night, through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love, 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 or courtiers' knees who dream on curtsies straight, or lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees, or ladies' lips who straight on kisses dream, which oft the angry mad with blisters plagues, because their breaths with sweetmeats tainted are. Sometimes she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breaches, ambuscados, Spanish blades, of helps 5 fathoms deep, and then anon drums in his ear, and when she starts and waits, and being thus frightened, swears a prayer or two, and sleeps again. This is the very mab when maids lie on their backs that presses them and learns them first to bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she!
Peace, Mercutio, peace. Thou talks of nothing.
True! I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin a substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin his fearful date with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life, closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath the steerage of my course, direct my suit. On, lusty gentlemen!
Strike!
Gentlemen! I have seen the day I've worn a visor, and a whispering tale of fair lady's ear. Such a would please. 'Tis gone. Oh, 'tis gone. 'Tis gone. You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play! Oh! Oh! Give room! Give room! Put it, girl! Hey! Hey!
What lady is that which doth enrich the hand of yonder knight?
I know not, sir.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night as a rich jewel and an Ethiop's ear beauty, too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows the snowy dove trooping with rose, as yonder lady o'er her fellow shows. The measure done, how watch her place of stand, and touching hers make blessed my rude hand. My heart loved till now, forswear its sight, for I have never seen true beauty till this night.
This, by his voice, should be Montague. What dares this slave come hither, covered with an antic face, to fleer and scorn at our solemnity? Now, by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike him dead, I hold it not a sin.
Why, Ann Atkinson, wherefore storm you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe, a villain that is hither come in spite, to scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
Which is he that
Villain, Romeo, content thee, gentle coz. Let him alone. He bears him like a portly gentleman, and to say in truth, Rona brags of him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. I would not for the wealth of all the town here in my house do him disparagement. Therefore, be patient. Take no note of him. It is my will that thou respect with all these frowns and overseeing templates for a feast.
It fits! When such a villain is a guest, I'll not endure.
He shall be endured. What good man, boy, I say he shall go too. Are you the master here or me? Go too. You'll not endure it. Uncle, 'tis a shame. Who go too? You are a saucy boy, and so indeed you must get very name. Well said. You are a quincast. Go. Be quiet or up. More light. More light. Hey. I'll make you quiet. What cheerly! My heart! Yeah!
Patience, perforce, with willful color meeting, makes my flesh tremble in their different greeting. I will withdraw, but this intrusion shall now seeming sweet converts to bitter gall.
If I profane my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle sin is this: my lips, two blushing pilgrims did ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, if you wrong your hand too much, which manly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch. From palm to palm, his holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints lips and holy palmers too?
Aye, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, that lips do what hands do. They pray. Grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move. They'll grant for prayer's sake.
Move not, for my prayer's effect I take. As from thy lips by mine, my sin is purged.
Have my lips the sin that they have took.
Sin from thy lips, I'll trespass, sweetly urged. Give me my sin again.
Kissed by the book.
Madam, your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Married bachelor. Her mother's the lady of the house.
Is she a Capulet? Oh dear, account my life is my foe's debt.
Away, be gone, the sport is at the best.
Aye, so I fear the more of my unrest.
Nay, gentlemen, prepare not to be gone. We have a trifling of foolish. Is it even so? Well then, good night. Thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night.
Come hither, nurse.
What is yon gentleman?
I know not.
Go ask his name. He be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
His name is Romeo, and a Montague, the only son of her great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early seen unknown, and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy.
What's this? What's this?
A rhyme I learned even now, when I danced with all.
Juliet! Anon. Come, let's away. The strangers are all gone.
Can I go forward when my heart is here? Turn back, dull earth, find thy center out.
Romeo!
My cousin Romeo! He is wise, and on my mind hath stolen him home to bed.
He ran this way and left this orchard wall. Call the Mercutio!
Nay, I'll conjure too. Romeo! Humors! Passion! Madman! not. The ape is dead, and I must conjure him. I conjure thee by Rosalind's bright eyes, by her high forehead and scarlet lip, by her fine foot, straight leg, and quivering thigh, and the denseness that there a chastened lie, that in thine likeness thou appear to us.
And if he hear thee, thou wilt anger him.
This cannot anger him. I conjure only but to raise up him.
He hath hid himself amongst these trees to be consorted with the humorous
Oh.
Blind is his love and best befits the dark.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Romeo, good night. All to my truckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come, shall we go?
Go, for 'tis in vain to seek him here that he got to be found.
I can jest at scars that never felt a wound. Soft, but light o'er yonder window breaks. It is east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who so many sick and pale with grief that thou her maid are far more fair than she. And it is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, and she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I witness, and I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. See how she hangs her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Hide me.
She speaks. Who speak again, bright angel?
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be but sworn my love, and don't no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face. Oh, be some other name belonging to a man. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title Romeo. Doff thy name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I'll take the other word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized.
What man art thou that thus be screened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering. Yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo? And a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place doth, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee
I
here.
have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. But thou love me. Let them find me here. My life is better ended by their hate than death prorogued wanting of thy
By
love.
whose direction foundst thou this place?
By love, which first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel. I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet were thou as far as that vast shore washed with the furthest sea, I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would have made him blush to paint my cheek. For that which thou hast heard me speak tonight, a farewell compliment. Dost thou love me?
Aye.
I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thee at thy word, yet if thou swearest thou mayest prove false. At lovers' perjuries they say Jove laughed. Gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow.
Swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, although I joy in thee. I have no joy of this contract tonight. It's too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cease to be. Ere one can say it lightens. Sweet. Good night.
Oh, but thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou would try it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank, and give it thee again.
and yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
Madam!
Anon, good nurse! Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, and I will come again.
Oh, blessed night! I'm afeard being a knight. All this but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage. Send me word tomorrow, upon our procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Madam!
I come anon! But if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
Bye, and bye I come! To cease thy strife, and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send.
So thrive, my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse, wanting of thy light. Love goes towards love, as schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy looks.
Romeo! Oh, for a Faulkner's voice to lure this tassel gentle back again!
It is my soul that calls upon my name!
Romeo!
My dear!
I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till I remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And now stay, to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
It's almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no further than a wanton's bird.
I would, I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I, yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night. Good night.
Parting is such sweet sorrow, that I'll say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, in thy breast.
Would I, for sleep and peace so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly friar's cell, his help to crave, and my dear have to tell.
The grand morn smiles upon the frowning night, checkering the eastern clouds with streaks of light. Now ere the sun advances burning eye, I must fill up the austere cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juiced flowers. How mickle is the powerful grace that lies in herbs, plants, and stones and their true qualities. Within the infant Rhine of this sweet flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. To such opposed kings encamp them still, in man as well as herbs, grace and rude will.
Good morrow, Father!
Benedicite! What early tongue so sweet salutes me? Young son argues a distempered head, so soon bid go borrow to thy bed. Therefore, the earliness doth me assure, thou art aroused by some distemperature. Or, if not so, then I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
That last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin, was thou with Rosalind?
Oh, with Rosalind, my ghostly father, no. I forgot that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son, but where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee, ere thou ask it me again. I had been feasting with mine enemy, or on a sudden, one hath wounded me, that's by me wounded. Both are remedies in thy help in holy physic lies.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift. Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
And plainly know my heart is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so hers is set on mine. And all combined, say what thou must combine by holy marriage. When and where and how we wed, we wooed, and made exchange of vow. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy St. Francis, what changes here? Is Rosalind whom thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's love lies truly not in their hearts, but in their eyes. Lo, here upon my cheek a stain doth sit, of an old tear that is not washed off yet. Ere thou wast thyself, and these woes thine, thou and these woes were all for Rosaline. And art thou changed? Pronounce the sentence then. Women may fall when there's no strength in men.
Thou chidest me oft for loving
For
Rosalind.
doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
And bets me bury love.
Not in the grave to lay in one another out to have.
I pray thee, chide not. Her I love now doth grace for grace, and love for love allow. The other did not so.
Come, young liver, go with me. In one respect I'll thy assistant be. For this alliance may so happy prove to turn your household's rancor to pure love.
Oh, let us hence. I stand on sudden hint.
Wisely and slow. They stumble that run fast.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's. Tybalt, the kinsman to the old Capulet, has sent a letter to his father's house.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo will answer.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master as he dares, being dared.
Alas, poor Romeo. He is already dead, stabbed with a white wench's black eye, shot through the ear with a love song, and is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why? What is Tybalt?
More than prince of cats, I can tell you. Oh, he is the very courageous captain of compliments, the very butcher of a silk button, a duelist, the immortal passando, the punto reverso, the...
Here comes Romeo! Oh, here comes Romeo.
Without his roe, like a dried herring. Flesh! Flesh! How art thou fishified? Signor Romeo, bonjour. There's a French salutation to your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night.
Tomorrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
Hey! The slip, sir. Can you not conceive?
Oh, pardon, Mercutio. My business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man may stray in courtesy.
That's as much as to say, that such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hams.
Meaning, to courtesy.
Oh.
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
The most courteous exposition.
Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flower.
Right.
Why then is my pump
Right.
of flower?
Now is not this better than groaning for love? Now thou art sociable. Now thou art Romeo. Now thou art what thou art, by art as well as by nature. For this dribbling love is like a great natural that runs lolling up and down to hide his bubble in a hole. Oh, Rosalind! Oh, Rosalind! I need you, Rosalind! Oh.
There! Peter.
Anon!
My pen, Peter. God, you could borrow, gentlemen.
Akachi good den,
Is it
fair, gentle lady.
good then?
'Tis no less, I tell you, for the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of new age.
Power upon you! What a man are you?
A man which God hath made himself to mar.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
Romeo, he's in the brothel. He's in the
I
brothel.
can tell you. And the youngest of that name, for fault of a worse.
You be he, sir, then I desire confidence with you.
She will indict him to some
A
supper.
bawd, a bawd, a bawd. So ho! Ho!
What hast thou found?
No hair, sir, unless a hair in a luncheon pie that is something stale and whore ere it be spent. An old hair whore and an old hair whore is very good meat inlet. But a hair that is whore is too much for a score. With whores ere it be spent. Romeo, will you come to dinner? Will to your father's thither?
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady. Lady, 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 farewell!
Marry farewell! I pray you, sir, what saucy merchant was this that was so full of his roguery?
A gentleman, nurse, who loves to hear himself talk, and will speak more in a minute than he will stand on in a
To
month.
speak a thing against me, and I'll take him down, as if it were lustier than he is in 20 such jacks. And if I cannot find those, I shall. My young lady bade me out, and what she will say, I will not say first. For the gentlewoman is young. But ye shall lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, or a very gross kind of behavior.
Bid her devise some means to come to shrift this afternoon. There she shall, at Friar Laurence cell, be shrived and married.
This afternoon, sir? shall be there.
Commend me to thy mistress.
Aye, 1,000 times. Peter!
Come on.
Before and apace.
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Pretend she cannot meet him. That's not so. Though she is lame. Old folk, many fainers till they were dead. Unwieldy, slow, heavy, pale as lead. Oh God, she comes. Oh, honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him? Send thy man away.
Peter, stay at the gate.
Now, good sweet nurse. Oh Lord, why lookest thou sad?
I am weary. Give me leave a while. Aye, my bones ache. What a jaunt I've had.
I would. Thou hast my bones, and I thy news. Nay, come, I pray thee, speak. Oh, good, good nurse, speak.
Jesu, what haste! Can you not stay? Can you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath, when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? The excuse thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that. Say either, and I'll stay the circumstance. Oh, let me be satisfied. Is good or bad?
You know not how to choose a man. Romeo, oh Romeo. Though his face be greater than any man's, and a hand, and a foot, and a body, though they may not be talked upon. I warrant he's a very flower of courtesy, nay, a perfect gentleman. Go thy ways, wench. Serve God. What, has that not dined at home?
No. No, but all this did I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Your love says, like an honest, and courteous, and a gentleman, dare I say virtuous. Where's your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest! Our love says, like an honest gentleman, where is your mother?
God's lady dear, are you so hot? Henceforth do you messages yourself.
Here's such a coil come. What says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to shrift today?
I have.
Aye, you hence to Friar Laurence's cell. Nay, stirs a husband to make you wife. There comes the wanton blood in your cheeks, though flushed scarlet at any rate. Hie you to church.
Hie to high fortune. Oh, honest nurse, farewell.
So smiles the heavens upon this holy act. And after our sorrow chide us not.
Amen. Amen.
These violent delights have violent ends. Therefore, love moderately. Long love doth so. Too swift arrives as tardy as too slow. Come with me. We'll make short to work, for by your leave you shall not stay alone. The Holy Church incorporate two in one.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot and the Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not. Follow me close, or I will speak to you.
Gentlemen, good dean, a word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
Enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortst with Romeo.
Consort? What, dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us, look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that which shall make you dance. Zounds, consort!
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw unto some private place and reason coldly with your grievances, or else depart. Here, all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I'll budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if he wear your livery.
Romeo! The love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain. Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage of such a greeting. Villain, am I none? Therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest. I have not injured thee, but loved thee better than thou canst devise. Did I know the reason of my love? And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission! Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I mean to make bold withal, and, as you shall use me hereafter, dry beat the rest of the 8. Make haste, lest mine be about your ears ere it be out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir.
Drop it, pick down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage.
Go, villain, fetch a surgeon!
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
Oh no! 'Tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door. But 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered, I warrant, for this world. A plague on both your houses. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Come, Benvolio, help me into some house or I shall faint. A plague on both your houses. They have made worms meat of me. I have it, and soundly to your houses.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got his mortal hurt in my behalf. Her reputation stained with Tybalt slander. Tybalt, that an hour had been my cousin. Oh, sweet Juliet, my beauty made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel.
Oh, Romeo! Romeo! Great Mercutio is dead!
This day's like fate, on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
He gone in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Away to heaven, respective entities, and fire-eyed fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again which late thou gavest me. Mercutio's soul is but a little ways above our heads, staying
for thine to keep him company. Either thou, or I, or both must go with him.
The wretched boy that didst consort with here shalt with him hence!
We shall determine that! Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay.
He is the kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false, he speaks not true. I beg for justice, which thou prince must give. Romeo slew Tybalt, Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio. Who now the price of his dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, prince. Here's Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes, with the law should end, the life of Tybalt!
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence.
What do you mean?
I have an interest in your hate's proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding. But I'll immerse you with so strong a fine that you all will repent this loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase our abuses, therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he's found, that hour is his last. Bear forth this body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.
Gallop apace, give fiery-footed steeds towards Phoebus' lodging, such a Wagner as fain would whip you to the west, and bring in Coby night immediately. Spread thy clothes, curtain love-performing night, give me my Romeo. I have bought the mansion of a love, but not yet possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed, so tedious is the day, as is the night before some festival, to an impatient child that hath new robes, and may not wear them. Oh, here comes my nurse, and she brings news, and every tongue that speaks but Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. Now, nurse, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. We are undone, lady. We are undone. Alack, the day he's gone. He's killed. He's dead.
Heaven be so envious.
Heaven can, yet Romeo cannot. Oh, Romeo. Romeo, to think it could be Romeo.
What devil art thou that dost torment me thus?
Tybalt, honest gentleman, the best friend I had. To think I should live to see thee dead.
Is Romeo slaughtered? And is Tybalt dead?
Romeo is banished, and Tybalt is killed. The Tybalt is slain, and Romeo is banished.
Oh, God. Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
It did. It did, alack the day, it did. There's no trust, no faith, no honesty among men. Shame should come to Romeo.
Blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. Lorence shame. Upon his brow shame is a shame to sit.
Would you speak well of him that killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? My husband lives that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt dead would have slain my husband. Oh, this is comfort. Wherefore weep I then? Some worse there was worser than Tybalt's death that murdered me. Romeo is banished. That one word banished has slain 10,000 Tybalts. Romeo is banished. But to speak that word is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. Romeo is banished. There is no end, no limit, measure bound, and that word death can that woe sound. Come, nurse, I'll to my wedding bed, and let death, not Romeo, take my hand.
I'll find Romeo to comfort you, to counsel you. He's hid at Laurence's cell.
I'll find him. Give this ring to my true knight. Let him come to take his last farewell.
Romeo! Come forth! Come forth, thou fearful man!
Father? What news? What is the princess doing? What sorrow craves acquaintance at my hand and I yet know not?
A gentler judgment vanish from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? Be merciful, say death, do not say banishment.
Hence, from Verona art thou banished. Be patient. The world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona's walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself.
Tell this sin, O root of thankfulness, this is dear mercy, and thou choose it not.
It is torture and not mercy. Heaven is here. Juliet lives. And every cat and dog, every little mouse, every unworthy thing live here in heaven and may look upon her, but Romeo may not. He is banished. Hast thou no poison mixed, no sharp ground knife, no sudden mean of death, but ne'er so mean, but banished to kill me. Banished. O friar, the damned use that word in hell, howlings attended, how hast thou the heart? King and divine, ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my friend profess to mangle me with that word, banished.
Fond madman, hear me, but speak a word.
Canst not speak of that which thou dost not feel.
Arise! Will not Romeo hide thyself? Hark how they knock. Romeo, arise, don't be taken. Stand up! I come! Who knocks so hard? Whence come you? What is your will?
I come from my lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Friar, where is Romeo? Where is my lady's lord?
There, on the ground with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, even in my mistress's case. In my mistress's case. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up and you be a man for Juliet's sake.
Speakest thou of Juliet? How is it with her?
She says nothing, sir, but weeps. She cries for Tybalt and for Romeo, and cries once more and lays on the bed.
As if that name, shot from the dead level of a gun, did murder her. As that name's cursed hand did murder her kinsman. Oh, tell me, Friar, tell me in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge. Tell me, that I might sack this hateful thing!
All that is for him! Art thou man? Therefore cries out thou art. Thou hast amazed me by my holy order! I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself? And slay the lady too by doing damn hate upon myself! I rest thou upon my birth, the heaven and earth, since birth and heaven and earth are free to meet in thee at once, which thou at once wouldst lose. Oh, what roused thee, man! Thy Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake there was but lately dead. Thou art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee. Thou slewest Tybalt. Thou art thou happy too. The law that threatened death becomes thy friend and turns into exile. Thou art thou happy. A pack of blessings lights upon thy back. Happiness courts in thee in her best array. But like a misbehaved and sullen wench, thou pounced upon thy fortune and thy love! Take heed. Take heed. For such die miserable. Go. Pay to thy love as was decreed. Ascend her chamber hence and comfort her. But look, Thou stay not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, or thou shalt live to be confined times. Leisure marriage. Reconcile your friends, beg pardon to the prince, and call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou its forth in lamentation. Go before, nurse. Commend me to thy lady. Romeo is coming.
Ring, sir. Here's my lady baby give you.
Well, my comfort is revived by this.
Take my hand. 'Tis late. Farewell. Good night.
That a joy, past of joy calls out on me. You were grief, so brief to part with thee. Farewell.
Things have fallen out, sir, so unluckily that we haven't no time to move our daughter.
These times of woe before no time to move. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will win over my early tomorrow.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I think she shall be ruled, in all respects, by me. Nay, more, I doubt it not. Wife, go you to her ere you go to bed. Acquaint her here of my son, Paris's love, and tell her, bid you mark on me, that this Wednesday next... soft. What day is it?
Monday, my lord.
Monday. Well, Wednesday's too soon. Thursday! Let it be Thursday! Tell her Thursday she shall be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? Do you like the haste?
My lord, I would that Thursday were tomorrow.
Oh, then get you gone! Go you to Juliet! Farewell, my lord!
Not be gone. It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Lightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Look, love, with envious streaks to lace the severing clouds in yonder east. You must be gone and live. Stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight, I know it I. It is the meteor that the sun exhales to be to thee this night a torchbearer, and light beyond thy greater Mantua. Therefore stay yet, thou needest not to be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou will have it so. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet, how is my soul? Let us talk. It is not yet day.
It is. I hence be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune. Will be gone now, more light in it like rose.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam.
Nurse!
Your lady mother coming to your chamber. The day is broke. Be wary.
The window let day in and let life out.
Farewell. Farewell, one kiss and I'll descend.
Kiss thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. All these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
Oh God, I have an ill divining soul, methinks I see thee now. Thou art so low as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my sight fails or thou lookest pale.
Believe me, love, in my eyes so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu. Adieu.
Oh, daughter, are you up? Evermore weeping for your cousin's death. Well, wilt thou wash it from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live, therefore have done. But now, tell me joyful tidings, girl.
What are they, beseech your ladyship?
Marry my child, early next Thursday morn. Gallant, young, and noble gentleman. The county parish at St. Peter's Church shall have your Miss be a joyful bride.
Now by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me their joyful bride. I wonder, at this haste, I pray you tell my lord and father, madam, I will not marry. If I do, I swear it shall be Romeo.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself. See how take it at your hands.
How now? What? Conduit girl? Still in tears? How now, wife? Have you delivered her our decree?
Aye, sir. If she will none, she gives you thanks. I would before were married to her grave.
So, take me with you. Take me with you, wife. How? Will she none? Is she not proud? Doth she not give us thanks? Doth she not count her blessed?
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful even for hate that is meant love.
How now? How now? Child logic, what is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not? Yet, not proud, mistress minion you, but thank me no thankies, nor proud me nor prouds, but settle your fine joints against Thursday next to go with you to Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I'll drag thee on a herald thither!
Bye! What have you made? Father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience and to speak a word.
End me, young baggage, you disobedient wretch! I tell thee what. Get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face.
Please.
Speak not, reply not, but answer me. My fingers itch, wife. We scarce thought us blessed that God in heaven had lent us this only child.
God in
But I see now that this one is one too much. We have a curse in having her.
God in heaven bless her. You are to blame, my lord, to rate her so.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue, good Prudence. Smatter with your gossips. Go.
I speak no treason. May not one speak?
He's you, mumbling.
No! You are too hot!
God's bread! It makes me mad! Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, play alone in company. Still my care hath been to have her matched. And having now provided for her a gentleman of noble parentage, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportioned as anyone could wish for a man. And then, to have this wretched, puling fool, this whining mammet in her fortune's tender, to answer to me, I'll not wed. I cannot love. I am too young, I pray you pardon me. But as you'll not wed, I'll pardon you. Graze where you wish, you shall not house with me. Look to it, think on it, and do not use to jest. Thursday is near. Lay hand on heart, advise, and you be mine. I'll give you to my friend. And you not. Hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, for by my soul I'll ne'er acknowledge thee. Nor what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to it, but think you will not be forsworn.
Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away to leave this marriage for a month, a week.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as I will, for I am done with thee!
Oh, God! Oh, nurse, how shall this be prevented? Comfort me, counsel me, some comfort me.
Thanks. Here it is. Romeo is banished. I think it best you marry with the county. He's a lovely gentleman. This match far excels your first. Romeo's a dish clout to him. Speakest not from thy heart and my soul, or else beshrew them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thus hast comforted me marvelous much. Go in and tell my lady I am gone. Having displeased my father, to Laurence cell to make confession and be absolved.
Mary, I will. And this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, O most wicked fiend! Out to the friar, to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.
Hold, daughter! Despite a kind of hope, which craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate, which we would prevent. Take thou this vile being then in bed, and this distilled liquor drink thou off, and presently all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor, for no pulse shall keep its native progress, but surcease no warmth, no breath shall testify thou livest. And in this barred likeness of sharp death, thou shalt continue for 42 hours, and then awake, as for a pleasant sleep. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift.
Give me, tell me not to care.
Bold, get you calm. Be strong and prosperous in this resolve. Send a friar to speed to match you with my letters to thy lord.
Oh, give me strength, and strength shall help before. Farewell, dear father. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. I have a faint cold. Fear thrills through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of life. Come, Vile. What if this picture did not work at all? How if when I am laid in the tomb I awake before the time that Romeo come to redeem me? There's a fearful point. Shall I not be distraught, environed with all these hideous fears, and madly play with my forefathers' joints? And pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud? And in this rage with some great kinsman's bone ass with a club, dash out my desperate brains! Oh, look. Methinks I see my cousin's ghost. Seeking out Romeo. Stay, Tybalt! Stay. Oh, Romeo. Romeo, Romeo. Here's drink. I drink to thee.
Mistress. What mistress? One Juliet. Not a word. Think thou sleeping so soundly. Bye, you slug of head. I should hate to wake thee. Lady. 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 Oh, lamentable day. Oh, my lady, my lord, help!
What voice is here?
Oh, lamentable day, look! Alack the day! She's dead! Oh, me, my child! My only life! Revive, look up, for I will die with thee! Help! Help, call help!
For shame! Bring Juliet forth, her lord is come!
She's dead! She's dead! She's dead! Oh, heavy day! Oh, day! She's dead! She's dead!
Come. Is the bride ready to go to church?
Ready to go, but never to return. Alack, my child is dead. And with my child, all of my hopes have been buried.
Peace. Sir, go you bid. And madam, go with him. And go, Sir Harris. Everyone prepare to follow this fair course into the grave.
If I may trust the flattering truth of sleep, my dreams presage joyful news at hand. My bosom's lord sits lightly in his throne, and all this day an unaccustomed spirit lifts me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dreamed my lady came and found me dead. A strange dream that gives a dead man leave to think. Breathes such life, with kisses on my lips that I revived, and was an emperor. Ah, me. How sweet is love itself possessed, when but love's shadows are so rich in joy. News. From Verona. How now, Baltzar? Dost thou not bring me letters from the friar? How doth my lady? Is my father well? How fares my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capo's monument, and her immortal part with angels live. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir.
Is it even so? Then I deny you, stars! Thou knowest my logic. Get me ink and paper and hire post horses. Hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir. Have patience. Your looks are pale and wild and do import some misadventure.
Thou art deceived. Leave me, and do the thing I bid thee do. Send no letters to me from the Friar.
No, my good lord.
No matter. Get thee gone, and hire those horses. I'll be with thee straight. Oh, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Let's see, for means. What ho! Apothecary!
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man. I see thou art poor. Hold, there's 40 ducats. Give me a dram of poison. Such soon speeding gears will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker may fall dead.
Such mortal drugs that I have, when Mantua's law is death to any that utters them.
Art thou so bare and full of wretchedness and fears to die? Famine is in thy cheeks, need and oppression starveth in thine eyes, and be not poor, but break it and take this.
Poverty, but not my full consent.
I pay thy poverty, not thy will.
Put this in any liquid thing you will and drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it will dispatch you straight.
It's thy gold. Come, cordial, and not poison, go with me to Juliet's grave, for there I must use thee.
Holy Franciscan! Friar! Brother! How?
This seems to be the voice of Friar John. Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo, or if his mind be read, to give me his letter?
Going to find a barefoot brother out. One of our orders associated me, here in the city, visiting the sick, and then finally came to search of the town, suspecting we were both in the house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up all the doors, and would not let us forth. So there my speech to Mantua there was stayed.
Who bears my letter then to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again, nor get a messenger to bring it to me. So if they have an infection, they will.
Happy fortune, by my brotherhood! This letter was not nice, but full of charge of dear import. But neglecting it may do much danger. Friar John, go hence. Get me an iron crow and bring it straight into my cell.
Brother, I'll bring it to thee.
Now must I to the monument alone. Within 3 hours shall fair Juliet wake. She will beshrew me much that Romeo hath had no notice of these accidents. Now writing unto Mantua, the keeper at my cell till Romeo come. Poor living corse, trapped in a dead man's tomb.
Sweet flowers with flowers thy bridal bed I strew. Oh, woe. Nightly shall be as I strew thy grave and weep. Something doth approach. What cursed foot wanders this ways tonight to cross my obsequies and true love's right?
Give me the retching iron. Hold. Take this letter. Early in the morning, see thou deliver it to my lord and father. Give me the light. Upon thy life I charge thee, whene'er thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof, and do not interrupt me in my course.
I will be gone, sir. Do not trouble you.
So shalt thou show me friendship. Take thou that. Live and be prosperous. Farewell, good fellow.
For all this same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, and his intents I doubt.
Condemned villain, I apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore I came hither. Good, gentle youth, tempt not a desperate man. Fly hence and leave me. Think upon those gods, let them affright thee.
I do defy thy conjuration and apprehend thee for a felon here.
Would thou provoke me? Have at thee, boy!
I'll call us!
Let me peruse this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble county Paris. What said my man? Faithfully Paris should have married Juliet. Said he not so? Did I dream it so? Or am I mad to hear him talk of Juliet, to think it was so? Oh, my love, my wife. Death, that hath sucked the honey of thy breath, had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Oh, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Will believe. Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous? For fear of that, I will stay with thee. Never from this palace dim night depart again. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh you the doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss, a dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, my drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
St. Francis, by my speed! Who's there?
Here's one. A friend, and one that knows you well.
Let's be upon you. How long have you been there?
Full half an hour.
Go with me to the vault.
I dare not, sir. My master knows not, but I am gone hence. It did fearfully menace me with death if I did stay to look upon his intents.
Stay then. I'll go alone. Fear comes upon me. Much I fear some ill, unlucky thing. Lack of blood is this. Romeo. Oh, pale. The lady stirs.
Oh, comfortable Friar, where is my lord? Where is Romeo?
Lead, boy.
Lady, come from that nest of death, contagion, and unnatural sleep. The greater power than we can contradict the word of their intents. Come, come away! Thy husband in thy bosom, there lies dead. Come, I'll dispose of thee among the sisterhood of holy nuns. Stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, go, good Juliet, I dare no longer stay.
Go get thee hence, for I will not away. What's here? A cock close in my true love's hand. Poison I see hath been his timeless end. Oh, churl. Drunk all, and left no friendly drop to help me after. I'll kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them to make dye restorative. My lips are warm.
Lead, boy, which way?
Yea, noise. Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger. 'Tis in thy sheath. There rust. Let me die. Ah! This is the place.
What misadventure is so early up that calls our person from our morning's rest?
Oh, heavens.
Oh, wife, wife, look how our daughter bleeds.
Come, Montague, for thou art early up to see thy son and heir more early down.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead tonight. Grief over my son's exile had stopped her breath. What further woe conspires against mine age?
Look, and thou shalt see.
Oh, oh, thou art a count, who manners in this, to press before thy father to a grave.
Seal up the mouth of outrage for a while. Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
I am the greatest able to do least.
And say at once what thou dost know in this.
I'll be brief. Romeo, their dead was husband to that Julie. And she, their dead, and Romeo's faithful wife. I married them. And their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday. Was untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from the city, for whom and not for Tybalt Juliet pined. I hope life be sacrificed, some hour before his time, unto the rigor of severest law.
Still, we have known thee for a holy man. Where be these enemies? Capulet, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love. And I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished. a glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun, for sorrow, will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some will be pardoned, and some punished. For never was there a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.